Hello, this is Kenny Kane for Pep Talk UK. I'm doing a preview for Man United versus Arsenal, or the other way around, Arsenal-Man United at the Emirates on Sunday, 4:30. Both teams go into the game in contrasting form. Man United are on a high after getting through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League in one of the biggest shocks I've ever seen, alongside Ajax, and Arsenal are struggling to stay in the Europa League after their defeat to Rennes last night. But when you take away their prevails in Europe, both teams go into the game smacking form. Man United are on an excellent run under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and have not lost in the weight of won every away game they've played in League and Cup since he joined the club in December after replacing Mourinho. Arsenal have got a fantastic home form. They only lost once this season to Man City. And both teams are quite similar in terms of their attributes. In midfield, they're very strong. In terms of Arsenal, we've got a very strong midfield with Torreira, Guendouzi and Xhaka, and we've got Mesut Ozil to come back in, and we've also got Mkhitaryan and Iwobi. Man United have got Paul Pogba, who's probably one of the best players in the world, and he's got Martial when fit along to come down the wings, and he's got Jesse Lingard, who I believe should be fit for this game. So all in all, if you try to break it down, one of the areas that I think Arsenal got to look at is trying to cut the supply off to Paul Pogba, because he's Man United's engine in both games at the Emirates. In the league last season and in the FA Cup, he was probably their best player in terms of he was making runs straight into our defence. And one of my biggest bugbears is that we weren't able to cut the supply off to him. So we have to do what PSG did, which is cut the supply off to Paul Pogba. We do that, and then Man United are going to be forced to play the ball long. But then again, that's another problem, because if they do play the ball long, they've got we've got a reformed Lukaku who's in spectacular form. He scored 2 goals in the game in Paris, and also he scored 2 goals against Southampton. And he's back in goal-scoring form after being left out by Solskjaer, because Solskjaer wanted to go down that pace option. In terms of Arsenal's team, I'm expecting Arsenal to go 4-3-3. I'm expecting Leno to be in goal. I'm expecting Mustafi to play at right back. And I just want to start on Mustafi as well. He got roundly criticised at Wembley on Saturday. He got criticised yesterday. In my opinion, he didn't do anything wrong. He played very well at right back. And then after we had our sending off with Socrates, he did all right in centre half. So I don't understand where the criticism has come from Mustafi. I think what happened is that people were so entrenched in their opinion of Mustafi. He only has to do one thing wrong and they criticise him. There were other bad performances yesterday which I'm not going to go into, but I think in terms of the team, my left back's going to be Monreal, and centre half's going to be Socrates and Koscielny. In midfield, I'm going for Guendouzi, Granit Xhaka and Aaron Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey or Torreira. But my front three are going to be Mkhitaryan. Up front, I'm going to go for Lacazette, who's a better player than Aubameyang, and I'm going to go for Alex Iwobi. And that'll be my team against for the game against Man United. I expect Man United to make a few changes from the game in Paris. I expect De Gea to be in goal. I expect Young to still stay at right back. I expect Shorters to be at left back, and I expect the centre halves to be the same. In terms of midfield and on the forward line, I'm expecting Monreal and Lingard to come back from injury, and it gives Man United a bit of pace down the wings in order to support Lukaku and Rashford. Saying that, in terms of the prediction of the game, betting, if you go in a betting shop, they're offering good odds for a draw. But I think if Arsenal play to their complete capacity that they've played before, I can't see a reason why Arsenal can't nick this 2-1. But saying that, Man United have got a spectacular away record since Solskjaer's got to the ground, so don't be surprised if Man United take the spoils 2-1. But for me, I'm going to say 2-1 Arsenal. Over and out. Have a nice weekend, and I'll see you all at the Emirates.